I'm here with Will Macdonnell for the latest Player Spotlight. I'm going to go over the rapid fire questions with Will. Will's been coming to the tournaments lately. He actually won one of our Saturday tournaments the other day, so he's an up-and-coming player. I know he plays a little bit at Dooley's, and also he's been playing here. So, Will, what type of pool cue do you play with?
I have two cue sticks. One's a Voodoo, which is generally my practice cue, and I have a Cassie.
A Cassie, okay. What's your favorite pool game?
8-ball.
8-ball. And what first got you into pool?
Years ago, my buddy asked me to sub, and the first opponents I played was Eve Pocket and Bob.
Yeah, I know.
And they schooled me all night, basically. Poked me, and they kept playing it off that they missed. And after the whole night, I was like, now I gotta learn how to play pool.
Properly, yeah. It seems to be a common theme with a lot of players. And your biggest pool influence?
I love watching a lot of pool players improve in that and learning how they go. Randy, the longest, been a good motivator. He's always teaching me new things and shows me new tricks and that as I come along.
Okay.
But there is a lot of cool motivators out there. The league has always been, league and tournaments have always been amazing for tips and tricks.
Great. And who's had your number? That one player that you just can't seem to beat or gives you the hardest time?
Oh boy. I want to say Sean. No, Craig Pellerin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot beat him.
Craig, yeah. Okay. Craig's a local player here at the leagues. Best pool memory?
Winning last week on the Saturday tournament for years.
Yeah, I remember that. You posted something about that. It's always good to get that first win. I know a lot of players, really good ones, that they've made finals before, and it takes them a while before they can actually break through. So
Yeah.
I was glad to see you coming in first. It's a good milestone. Best player that you've ever played against?
Best player. Wow. I would say Dan Kelly is one of those remarkable players that I've played that.
Yeah, Dan Cups. Yeah, he's known as Cups. Cups is, a lot of people don't know about Danny, but he was a phenomenal snooker player. He's obviously good at all games, but back in the day, you could tell too, he just drilled them in from everywhere. So he's known as Cups. He's still around, and I could see that. Dan Kelly is also a player that I've played with a lot, and I respect his game a lot. And if you could play pool against any player, it's from YouTube, pro, basically, who's that one player? If you could...
I want to play, it's probably, I don't know if it's a big thing or not, but it was always hearing Kenny Dog, because I've heard he's a really good player. I never got to play him yet,
Okay.
but I've always heard he's an astronomical player, and I have not been yet done.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you will. Kenny's actually on the shelf now. He's just had surgery, but Kenny, for sure, he's one of the top players in Ottawa. So I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Well, I remember watching him play against my old pool partner,
Yeah.
just the machine.
Yeah, for sure. Kenny's got that style where when he gets locked in, he just makes it look effortless, for sure. Yeah. And the last question is, besides pool, what's your favorite hobby?
Used to play soccer a long time ago, but I guess darts or.
Darts or soccer? Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. This has been Player Spotlight with Will Macdonnell. Thanks a lot, Will.